back at it again.
I suck at intros.
It's your girl, Justy. The future, Dr. D. Woo.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Just D, and we're here to talk about financial saving tips. You heard it here first. I have gotten this question a lot, and I figured it would be just good to do a video and give you guys some of the tips that I used to save money. Disclaimer. I am not a financial person whatsoever. I am a scientist by nature, by training, by study, by all of that. I am not a financial guru in any way. Please, these are just my personal tips, and if you need more help, seek someone who literally does this for a living. There are so many financial advisors out there. Go find one. So let's start. You know, Mom. You and Mama rating on my parade. I'm trying to crack this video out. Okay, let's try this again. All right, so the first thing that is important, and I cannot stress this enough, a budget. Say it with me. Budget. Say it one more time. Come on. Because I know we hate the B word, but budget. Okay? Yes. Budgeting is key. So get yourself a Google Sheets, Excel, even writing it down on your phone. Something that basically you write out your monthly expenses. Now, just because you have a budget doesn't mean that you cannot enjoy your life. It means that you enjoy yourself within a limit, right? Because if you budget, then you can allocate to your savings accordingly, and that actually really helps. So when we talk about savings, there's so many different savings, right? So like you could have retirement savings, which is like for the future. You could have a savings plan for a trip that you want to go on. You could have a savings plan for school. You could just have a savings plan for emergencies. So you have to look at what type of savings are you trying to generate, and that will help you decide how to save. And what I mean by how to save, I mean what account you're going to save in. Everyone usually has a checking and a savings account through their bank where you gain less than 1% interest monthly on that account. So, that's typically like the first step of savings accounts that most people have. I would recommend that type of account for, savings that are going to be used, like you're saving for a very specific purpose that are going to be used within a year. If it's for something longer than a year, then I recommend a savings account that's more similar to a money market account, so a mutual fund. I don't even know if I'm using the right terms. Sorry, financial people. But I would recommend, like, if it's for something that's within a year, over a year, use something that basically not only allows you to put away your money, but also invest your money at the same time in safer stocks, not that risky, and your money will basically be able to grow. Now, the only reason why you wouldn't want to use this type of account for something less than a year is because you're really not going to see much growth under a year in any form of stocks. So if you're looking for a mutual fund account, there's plenty of businesses out there. I don't get paid by them, so I am not listing any of them here, but you can definitely do your research and look into mutual fund accounts or accounts that'll allow you to put small amounts of money away and allow you to invest, but also doesn't hold your money completely where you cannot touch it at all. I also recommend an account like this for emergency funds and such like that. because your money is growing, but it's also secure. Now, the last type of savings that most of us don't talk about is retirement savings. Guys, if there is one thing that you take away from my videos, please understand how important it is to save and invest in your future. Okay? Invest in your future. Retirement savings are just as important. Just because you're 25 now doesn't mean you won't be 65 and need retirement money later. Now is the time. Whether it's a 401k, a 457b, a Roth IRA, whatever it may be, look into it and invest in one now. You do not have to have a full-time job to have a 401k, a 457b, or a Roth IRA, okay? Those might all be the same thing. I'm sorry again, financial people. But the key is you don't need to have a full-time job in order to invest in these things. You can have them outside of a full-time job. You can invest in them outside of a full-time job. And if you have a full-time job that is offering them, why aren't you using them right now? Why aren't you putting money into it right now? I mean, seriously though, retirement savings are super important. Now, I won't tell anybody how much to invest in anything, but I will say that if you are able to track your spending, like your necessary spending, if you're able to track your spending for a month or two, it makes it much easier to budget yourself so that you can allot your money a little bit better to save. So a lot of people, they think I'm rich. No, I live in New York City. I'm not rich. I live in New York City and I'm under 25. I'm not rich. But saving is key, okay? So I have a mutual fund account. I have my own personal savings account. I have Roth 457b account. Can't even count how many accounts I have on my, I don't know. It's hard to keep track of. But honestly, saving means that you have to have discipline. Nobody can teach you discipline but you. You have to be the one that's dedicated. Sometimes it's not easy for us to be the dedicated one. And for that, I recommend an accountability partner. That means someone that's going to keep you in check, knows how you spend, and you can turn to that person and say, hey, I really want to buy this right now. And they can tell you no, and you'll listen. It's really important to have those people in your life, because if you don't, trust me, Amazon will get your money, Sephora will get your money, Target will get your money, and that's not what we want. We want to save. We want to be able to put money aside for certain situations, for emergency funds, for trips that we might want to take, for the retirement, for school, whatever it might be. But it takes discipline. I hope some of these tips help you. There might be some more along the way that I forgot to drop in here. And if you have any questions or have any other extra tips that you might use to help you save, drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and turn on your notification button so you know when I drop the next video. Bye!